Yeah, simply ball dropping. What's up, family? K-Sap, we up, ain't no stopping. I'm simply ball dropping like it's New Year's Eve, making you haters believe I'm the MVP. Ask Mr. V and R&B, they do all sports, whether it's on the field or the court, from the arena to the ring. But what, you wanna swing? I rope a dope like the one on this boxing thing. That's a punchline. I'm the greatest of all times. Got something on your mind? Hit us up on the line for that round table talk. Ask B Hunt and Sheena and K-Sap too for their views on our dudes. Marriage Chronicles for you lovers. Oh, I'm married to the game. The championships, the only time I wanna ring. K-Sap, the man behind the mic. Check 1, 2. It ain't a rap until I say it's a rap. Let's fall through. Pull up the hottest pod smoking. Yeah, I got you open. This freestyle brought to you by James Ford. Paid promotion. Yeah, simply ball dropping. You know what time it is. Pull up, chop it up with your family, man. K-Sap, what up?
Yo, y'all come on in here, man. Y'all come on in here, man. We got to talk about it. A big bounce back victory for the Chicago Sky, man. Let's talk about it. I see you, Marlon. I see you in the building. Appreciate you pulling up. Yeah, y'all come on in the chat, man. Let me know where y'all chatting from, man. I'm gonna let the stream catch up to some people, man, and gonna get right off into it.
Hey, let me put you on these other podcasts out here talking that shit, but ain't repping the same. This my bro K-Sap, chopping up topics for your optics, from politics to your topics.
Tracy, California in the building. Yeah, you should have been at the you should have been at the game today. It was a great game.
Somebody pass me a mic, man, I got something to say.
Kevin Tab, man, checking in from Detroit, man. Appreciate you. Yeah, y'all come on in, man. Y'all come on in, man. Let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about the big bounce back victory today for the Chicago Sky over the LA Sparks, man. Whoever didn't watch that game today, man, y'all missed a good treat. Edward T, man, appreciate you, man. We got Edward T in the building. We got Kevin Tab in the building. We got Marlon Cossey in the building. Man, you guys, when y'all come in, man, make sure y'all give the video a thumbs up, man. Make sure you drop a like on the video. Zane Huckabee. Now I wonder if we're going to be hearing that the trade Cordosa talk today. Now, actually, Zane, Cordosa did pretty good today. The only problem I have with Cordosa defensively, man, it looks like she's lost out there defensively. She was in foul trouble, and Teresa Weatherspoon, she managed her. But in that fourth quarter, Angel Reese and Karmila Cordosa, man, they dominated that fourth quarter. Now, you know, the Sparks had a 10-point lead going into that fourth quarter, and then all of a sudden, the Chicago Skies came out and went on a 15-2 run, basically just off of the play of Angel Reese and Karmila Cordosa. Now, we got to give it up to Lindsey Allen, man. We got to give it up to Lindsey Allen. Lindsey Allen played ball today. Man, Lindsey Allen was all over the place. And the newcomer, Rachel Banham, man, she shot the ball well. She was 3 of 5 from the three-point range. She had 14 points, but she was 3 of 5 from the three-point range, 5 of 8 from the field goal. But I got to tip my cap to Karmila Cordosa. She played excellent today. Defensively, she still looks like she's kind of lost out there. She commits too many fouls. It looks like she'd be out of position on a lot of defensive plays. Angel Reese struggled in the first half, but that fourth quarter, you saw the relentlessness of Angel Reese. She just kept coming. She ended up with 14 points, 11 rebounds. She was 6 of 8 from the free throw line. She had 5 offensive rebounds. And just her defense interiorly, in the interior on Darica Hambry was impressive. Now, Rakia Jackson for the LA Sparks, she had a good game, man. She had 13 points. She had 5 rebounds. Now, we got to give it up to their guard Nurse. man, she had 16 points, man. She was 2 of 5 from the 3-point range. She basically sparked them late in that second quarter, going into halftime and also in the end of the third. But I look at the thing about it is, the Chicago Skies, when Karmila Cordosa, when she stays out of foul trouble and she's able to be on the floor with Angel Reese, they dominated that game in the fourth quarter, and they led Chicago to a comeback victory over the LA Sparks. Now, that was a great game. They ended up winning 90-86, but they had some guard play. Now, Kennedy Carter did play today, but she did not start. She's played sporadic minutes. She gave the team a little jolt there in the second quarter. They made a run, but then the LA Sparks in the third quarter, they opened it up and they went into the fourth quarter with a 10-point lead. But Angel, her free throw, her field goal percentage is terrible. And I've told you guys on plenty of shows, Angel Reese game is sloppy. It's sloppy, but it's effective. She did what she had to do in the fourth quarter. She kept coming. Then she started being a monster on that glass again, and then she started getting some buckets. And, she started drawing some fouls. And the thing about it is she went to the foul line. She started hitting her foul shots. Now, I don't think they have a back-to-back. I think the LA Sparks have a back-to-back. They fly into Vegas. I think the Sparks have the back-to-back. But like I said, Angel Reese is, she going to do what Angel Reese going to do. You can't expect too much offensive moves and stuff like that. She going to get it out the mud. She's relentless on the glass. She just kept coming. Like I said, Karmila Cordosa played her best ball of the season today. But defensively, that's where I'm concerned. I'm concerned with her on the defensive side of the ball because she commits stupid fouls. And that's when Teresa they play tomorrow in Phoenix. Okay, Edward T. Okay, they play a back-to-back. They play tomorrow in Phoenix. Okay. Now, Angel Reese, man, like I said, man, she's relentless, man. Offensively, the offensive moves are not there. She gets hers out the mud. You really don't have to call no plays for Angel Reese. When she gets the ball, I think she makes good decisions on passing the ball out. But today, it looked like they played a little bit of inside-outside game because Lindsey Allen had it going. And also Rachel Banham, the new person, that they traded for, she played well. So, Kennedy Carter, Kennedy Carter today, I will have to say, she was nowhere to be found. I don't know what it is, but, she contributed. When she got in the game, she contributed. But, a double-double. Yeah, she's a double-double machine. Angel Reese is just going to give it to you how she going to give it to you, man. And like I said, she's just going to give it to you out the mud. But it was a well-needed response today for them to get a good win because you didn't want to drop a loss to – the LA Sparks, which only got 6 wins on the season because of what Atlanta did, the other day to the Seattle Storm. They came back and won. So, you're trying to hold that 8th, seed down in the playoff push, but it's crazy. Edward Millsap, thanks for tapping in, man. Here from Illinois. Right here, some legit analysis. Man, appreciate that, man. She needs to turn that forward. Yeah, she does. She... Like I said, we didn't talk about her field goal percentage, man. We didn't talk about her field goal percentage, man. With Angel Reese, it is what it is. Her field goal percentage is going to be what it is, but she stays on them boards, man. She stays on them boards, and she just gets extra possessions for the team. Now, she came up big when the team needed her today. Like I said, they started that fourth quarter off. They was down 10, and they went on a 15-2 run solely because of Karmila Cordosa and Angel Reese dominating LA on the inside. Derica Hambry had no answer for either of them. The activity that Angel Reese showed, Derica Hambry couldn't keep up with that. The sole person that was really doing something for the Sparks was Rickea Jackson, and I like Rickea Jackson. Rickea Jackson. No hate, but this is 5 consecutive games with 3 or 4 on 13 to 15 shots. She needs to change her one-hand post-up shot. She is not Kareem. I agree with that. We've talked about that. We've talked about the improvement Angel Reese needs offensively. If she can get some offensive moves, start hitting the little mid-range shot, take the little mid-range shots when they give it to her. That's what she needs to, start perfecting, and then that would open up. But other than that, man, defensively and on the glass, that's where she makes her mark. Prodigal, I'm not disagreeing with you. Karmila Cordosa and Lindsey Allen from the outside opened up the game for the inside. And like I said about Karmila Cordosa, this is one of her best games she's played all year long. So we see the potential that Karmila Cordosa has, and she just has to keep that up, because if Teresa Weatherspoon can find out the balance between her and Angel Reese being dominant down on that paint, and you sprinkle in some good guard play, I think that the Chicago Skies will be a formidable team to be reckoned with. But it's just like today, Karmila Cordosa, like defensively, I think she's still out of place, man. I think she's lost. Like, she don't show the effort that we need to see. Yeah, they need to get her going early, but you see she got in foul trouble. That's her problem on the defensive side of the ball. She commits fouls that she don't need to commit because she's slow-footed. When she goes out on that perimeter and they take her off the dribble, she's reaching. She can't recover. She don't know how to hedge and get back. Yeah, Prodigal, I've been saying that, man. I've been saying that about Karmila Cordosa, about the injury, man. I'm giving her the benefit of the doubt. I'm giving her time to get into the thing, but it's crazy that, we saw the potential and we saw what she can bring to the table. We saw what she can bring to the table. I understand they just rookies and give them time, but we see the potential that they have. They just got to go out there and want it. Like, the thing about Angel Reese, regardless of what people say about her offensively inefficient and things like that, one thing that is not going to keep Angel Reese down is she knows how to rebound. She knows how to get her team second chance points. She just knows she's just a high motor. And when we talk about Kennedy Carter, the show I did last night, the chat was going crazy last night talking about Kennedy Carter is their best player, and, they need to build, and, what's your name came on here talking about they need to build around Kennedy Carter. No, that's nonsense. They need to build around Angel Reese is the franchise player. They need to build around her, and they need to implement Karmila Cordosa in there and sprinkle it in. So what I'm saying is, from what we saw today, if them two bigs can dominate down in the post and you get some stellar guard play, which you got out of Lindsey Allen today, and also the newcomer, Rachel Banham, then you got something going. We know what Kennedy Carter brings to the table, but she was nowhere to be found today. And also, Diamond DeShields, even though she only had 2 points, but she was all over the place. But Dana Evans, she had 5 points off the bench. But, like I said, Kennedy Carter didn't start today. She came off the bench. She had 9 points, but she had 5 rebounds. So she was effective when she was in there on limited minutes. She only played 17 minutes. But man, BD, man, get up out of here with that, BD. She's the franchise player. Kennedy Carter was nowhere to be found today. Like you said, she's their best player, but she was nowhere to be found. They won that game on pure grit, will, and determination of the two bigs between Karmila Cordosa and Angel Reese in that fourth quarter. Yeah, Carter was solid in the 17 minutes that she played. You was right about Carter, and I'm happy she played today. So that talk last night was settled. Yeah, that talk was settled. The talk was settled. Man, Cardosa was excellent today. We already discussed that. That's why you see the title of the thing. Angel Reese and Karmila Cordosa was dominant in the fourth quarter comeback. They was down 10 going into the fourth quarter, and Karmila Cordosa and Angel Reese was just too much for Derica Hamby and Rakia Jackson down in that low post. That's right, Edward T. Get him, Edward T. He don't know. He don't know what the franchise player is. He don't know. They turned it up in the fourth quarter because they was down 10 points. Yeah, they turned it up. And what you saw is they started going into the low post into Karmila Cordosa and Angel Reese, and they started making plays. That's when Angel Reese got a couple layups, and she started, and then she got fouled, went to the foul line. She was making her foul shots, but she hit the layup that put the nail in the coffin. Hootie Mack said, I thought I was Golden Grace to fatigue and injury. Ain't that Grace Carter get today? I'm just messing. You coming here trolling, Hootie Mack. Don't be trolling now. Hey, man, we got 183 people watching the video. Make sure you give the video a thumbs up. Please smash the like button, man. Come on, man. Support, just like last night, man. It's the same thing, man. If y'all supporting the channel, man, come on. Y'all get them comments, get them super chats going, man. I appreciate everybody's support, man. You know what I'm saying? We talking Chicago Skies basketball. We talking about what Angel Reese did today. We talking about what Karmila Cordosa did today. And also Lindsey Allen and Rachel Banham. I give the game ball to Karmila Cordosa. And also, if we're going to share the award, you got to give it to Lindsey Allen, because Lindsey Allen opened it up from the outside. So it made the Sparks had to play honest defense. They just couldn't crash and go down and, double Karmila Cordosa or Angel Reese. They had to play respectable. Yeah, that's what Zane. That's what I said early in the season. Like, I didn't know what Teresa Weatherspoon was doing with Karmila Cordosa, but she was injured. But I didn't know what she was doing with Kennedy Carter. Kennedy Carter was coming off the bench, and then they really didn't turn their season around until she was implemented into the starting lineup. You know how that is. Comparing Angel Reese to Stephen Curry as a franchise player, meanwhile, we would get these same fools. Man, y'all crazy. Y'all got the chat popping. Man. But I'm going to go ahead and drop the link, man. I'm going to drop, the Aces, man, they got handled today. By the New York Liberty. What did I guys tell y'all last night about the New York Liberty? New York Liberty is serious. New York Liberty is coming for their get back. With Breanna Stewart and Sabrina Escanu, them two girls, they balling. And it seems like they not letting New York lose, man. But I'm going to go ahead and put the link in the chat for anybody who want to come up and talk basketball. We're going to put the link in the chat, man. All right, I went on and posted the link in the chat, man. So anybody that want to talk basketball, man, we can get it popping, man. Let's go ahead and get them super chats popping, man. Let's go ahead and get these comments popping, man. We going to elevate. We sure going to elevate. Man. But that was a dominant game, man. I just like I was surprised on what Lindsey Allen did today. We got to give her respect. I talked about Rachel Banham last night when they played the other night against the Phoenix Mercury. She wasn't showed. I'm surprised that Mariah Jefferson didn't get no playing time. A coach's decision. I'm surprised that, she didn't come in. Diamond DeShields came in. Also, Dana Evans, she came in. Like I said, she gave stellar minutes in the 17 minutes she played. But like I said, Carter off the bench, man, 17 minutes, 9 points, man. And then the girl that they inserted in the starting lineup, Awanaway, she played excellent, man. She was all over the place. She had 6 points. She had 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal. But like I said, Karmila Cordosa, one of her best games that she's played since she's been, with the Chicago Sky. Shout out to Be Nice for the $5 super chat. Thank you for continuing to support the Caitlin Clark Cooking Channel. That Be Nice, man, is off the chain, man. Be Nice is off the chain. Reese is a double-double factory. Yeah, she has a knack to get a double-double, man. Regardless of how you can cook it, slice it, or dice it, she gonna get that double-double. Exactly, prodigal. I said the same thing, and I'm gonna keep on. I'm gonna keep on going back to that. I'm gonna keep going back to that. The thing about it is that she was in foul trouble. All right, we got some action going on, man. Let me go ahead and bring my man Archer up here to the stage, man. What's going on, Archer?
Hey man, just sitting here in these comments, bro. You've been elevating, bro. I just want to definitely say,
Man, I appreciate you.
that. Man, I didn't get to watch the game today, man. I've just been checking my fantasy basketball stats. I'm in a WNBA fantasy basketball league right now, so okay. I didn't have anybody playing really today, so I didn't have too much stats.
All right, but before we get started, man, hey, for guys that don't know, man, this is Archer, man. He runs the Slay and Chill Network, so if you get a chance, man, go subscribe to his YouTube channel, Slay and Chill. I mean, he's life, arts, and chill, talk sports, give you motivational speaks, man, motivational Mondays, True Tuesdays, Wisdom Wednesdays. So, man, y'all go give my brother a follow, man. So what you think about the Chicago Sky, man? I mean, I know you said you didn't watch the game, but did you have any insight on how you think they should play outside of Angel Reese?
Yeah, it's kind of tough, man. You know, they did draft two bigs in the draft this year, you know, both the ladies that you're talking about. So it's kind of difficult right now. They could have got a guard. Who's the guard? My bad. I don't want to start saying
Lindsay Allen is the guard right now, but Kennedy Carter, she's the main guard, but she only played sporadic minutes. She only had 17 minutes today. She didn't play the other night against Phoenix. We don't know if she had an ankle injury, if she was sick. We don't know what's going on, but she only had 17 minutes today. She had, 9 points coming off the bench.
And they get some pick and roll, man, pick and pop action going. You got them bigs, man. Because, like you say, old girl ain't really got too many moves, man, in that post like that, man. So we're gonna have to work. But we do have to give the Queens some grace, man. They just some rookies. So I feel like they're going to get some off-season work in, man, and elevate all the stuff that we talking about in the comments that they need to improve on. So,
yeah, somebody said that Kennedy Carter had COVID. We can't confirm that, but, hey, it is what it is. So we'll take it for what it is. But, she came off the bench today, and she contributed.
It was kind of different for me, man. This is different for the women because – they coming fresh off the Olympics, man. Like, they paused their season just to come back. Like,
yeah.
That's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of crazy, man. How many more games is left in the season?
I think it's roughly around about 20 games left, somewhere around that. Yeah, I have to give a shout out to Harrison as well. Harrison played well today for the Chicago Skies as well, man. She had 9 points coming off the bench. She had 2 rebounds, but she had some key defensive possessions where she got stops. And that's the thing that Karmila Cordosa got to work on, man. She got to work on her defense. It seems like I did a stream before. Yeah, I did a stream before where they said that she just like lost out there. And she seemed to be lost out there today defensively. But offensively, if you can go into her and to offset what Angel's doing, man, I'm telling you, them two bigs can dominate because, like I said, you don't have to run no plays for Angel Reese. Angel Reese going to get hers out the mud. And like you said, you can slice it and dice it however you want to slice it. Talk about she's stat padding. I want people to stop minimizing what Angel Reese is bringing to the table.
Bro, that's just effort. Rebound, that's effort, bro. You can't teach that. You feel what I'm saying? So she's going to continue to dominate. The offensive game, she could definitely work on that. Get out in the gym with some trainers to really work on it so she can have some go-to moves. You know what I mean? So she going to get better. I know people really, I don't really like comparing players or her or Kaylin Clark. They two different players on who rookie of the year. Who you thinking rookie of the year?
See, we talk about it, man. And on this channel, man, if we say Angel Reese is the rookie of the year, people will come in the comments in the chat, talk about we hating. But everybody got their own opinion. It's what they like, you know what I'm saying? And we knew what Caitlin Clark was going to bring to the table. But what I've always said is we knew what Caitlin Clark was going to bring to the table, right? Yeah. Nobody thought that Angel Reese's game was going to translate to the WNBA. We saw how she was rebounding in college, but when she got to the WNBA, she brought that whole package with her. She brought the rebounding with her. Can't nobody keep her off the boards. I don't care who she's playing against. And she's playing against some physical women. And then we talk about Caitlin Clark. The one thing that Caitlin Clark was known for at Iowa was the three ball, the effective shooting. Her shooting was not great at the start of the season. She's picked it up as of late. Last night's game against the Phoenix Mercury, she dropped 29 and she was on fire from 3-point range. She opened up the game with a long 3-point range, and that's what Caitlin Clark brings to the table, and that's what we want to see translate. So when it comes to the Rookie of the Year, both of these women are having, great seasons, but a lot of people are saying whoever finishes higher in the playoff push in the seedings, that's who they're gonna go. That's who they're gonna say the Rookie of the Year is. Right now, Caitlin Clark is the Rookie of the Year because they're sitting in the 7th spot. Chicago's sitting in the 8th.
Ooh, boy, we're gonna see. It's gonna come down to the very end of the season on this one, man. So yeah, I'm excited because I do have Caitlin Clark in my fantasy basketball league. I know a lot of people are gonna be mad, but I don't care. I drafted her first with when I had my selection. Dre Day was mad at me for picking her up, but I had to snatch her up because I knew what she was gonna do scoring wise and assists, but because she do got nice court vision, but her defense is booty cheeks. I will tell y'all that.
Yeah, and thank you for coming and saying that, because we have a lot of conversations about her defense, and a lot of people want to sidestep that. But I do want to address this comment. Somebody said Angel is going to have to really turn it on to win Rookie of the Year. The one thing that you don't have to worry about Angel Reese, she's consistent. She's been consistent throughout the season. That's one thing that we haven't seen from Caitlin Clark, the consistency. She has picked it up as of late, but Angel Reese is consistent. So I don't think she has to really turn it up to win the Rookie of the Year. If she keeps playing the way she's playing and getting these double-doubles and impacting her team in the wins like she did today, then it's a conversation to be had.
I can see that. I'm looking forward to see how it's going to turn out, man, too, because this first year has really been crazy like this. I'm so grateful that the women is finally getting some love, man, because yeah, this season here, they definitely televised and all eyes on the women's game. So I'm excited. But thank you for letting me jump up in your arena for a little bit, K-Sap, man.
Hey, not a problem, man. Any final thoughts, man? What's your final thoughts?
Jeez, Caitlin Clark for MVP. No, just playing. I'll talk to y'all soon, man.
All right. All right, man. Well, we had somebody jump in the arena, and we talked about it. Hey, he likes Caitlin Clark, and I can't knock his opinion. It's only opinions. But somebody said one's constant. Yeah, exactly. It's the consistency, man. Bernadine Dorsey. Appreciate your your comment. One's consistent and one isn't. I mean, you could just leave that right there. You don't have to speak on that no more. See, BD is only here to cause confusion, guys. He's only here to cause confusion because right now I think BD is in the trick bag. He's in the trick bag. What'd you say? Bible Boy is the one deleting comments. What? Okay. What do you mean? Okay, be nice, man. Speak on that. What do you mean deleting comments? Talk to me. Because let me address something. Let me address something to you guys real quick about YouTube, and I found it kind of funny. Like some of the comments. I mean, I look at all the comments, and some of the comments are just certain things, but I don't know what triggers YouTube, because I want to show you guys something on some of these comments, man. This is what YouTube does it, so we don't have no misunderstanding about some of these comments. I want to show you guys what YouTube does in the comment section. What they do is some of the comments that you guys post that a lot of people say that they're not seeing. I'm gonna tell you, this is the reason why people are not seeing comments. Okay, now these comments right here are held for review. Now I don't know. Look at all these comments that are held for review in the comment section. Look at all these comments. I haven't went through them, but YouTube is holding these comments for review based on some of the comments. So I'm just going to read one of the comments that YouTube is holding. There's one comment somebody left because they said, that's because you're racist and no one likes your channel. I just happened to come across it somehow and not going to be out here again because you're a racist. YouTube put that comment under review. So I have nothing to do with the comments section if your comments come up missing. All your comments that they, deem that are racist or anything like that or stuff like that, they put them under review. And I have all these comments in my YouTube studio that are under review. So I have nothing to do with that. So if your comments come up missing, you got to watch what you say in the comments section because YouTube is going to flag it and they're going to take it off the channel and they're going to put it under review. And the reviews are held for 14 days. And if they don't meet the YouTube criteria, YouTube is going to take them down. Why watch the show if you don't like it? I say that all the time, Bible boy. I be like, man, if y'all don't like what's going on over here, for you guys to come in the comments to have your racially motivated comments, that has nothing to do with me. That has nothing to do with me. That is YouTube. That's YouTube's criteria, and YouTube puts these under review. I agree. We can have people to disagree, Zane, but the problem is, I think a lot of people come in the comment section in the comments talking about, hey, where's my comment at? And then I go into the under review section and I look at it. Your comment's there because of the things that you're saying. That's right, Be Nice, man. I respect you, Be Nice. I have no problem with anything that you say. You're fair and you're honest, and you rocking with Caitlin Clark. I have no problem with that. But I'm just trying to address the other people that people are saying that, where's my comment? Why come I can't comment? That's YouTube. That's a YouTube thing. Now, guys, I don't know if you guys, I'm going to speak on this, but back in March, I woke up one morning, had a message from YouTube. And they demonetized my channel. They demonetized my channel because of the simple fact of one of my videos did not meet their criteria, and they suspended me for 90 days. So if you guys go back to March and was trying to wonder where Simply Ball Dropping was, that's because YouTube put me on a 90-day suspension. They put me on a 90-day suspension. Some of the comments are so threatening. Exactly, Debbie Brown. And that's what I'm saying. And YouTube puts them comments under review, and I have nothing to do with that. I've had a lot of comments from Yankee Witchcraft, man, that have been under review because of his racist tones. And YouTube is, marking them, flagging them. They're flagging all that stuff. And I have nothing to do with that. Gee, there's a tough argument right there. Damn. Thank you, Bible boy. I keep it 100, man. And like I said, for the people that don't think that, their comments are getting through, that's the reason. I'm showing you proof. We dealing with facts, man. I'm not sugarcoating nothing to nobody. It's the fact that that's what it does. When y'all go in the comments section and y'all post comments, and if YouTube don't think it's appropriate, YouTube is going to take that comment away from the page and they're going to put it under review. And if they don't deem it successful, then they take it away after 14 days. But if they want it to go through, then they'll put the comments back in the comment section. Oh, I understand, Zane. I'm just trying to get to all the comments to give everybody a fair shake. For the people that don't send super chats, I'm trying to put their comment up on the screen so everybody can see what's going on. So I understand. I'm just I'm just going through the comments. The comments are moving so fast. I'm just trying to get everybody a chance to get their comments seen. So who didn't play well today? She didn't play well today. Who did I miss something? That's the sad part. It's a lot of racist individuals have attached themselves to Clark, and I don't feel like she supports that. I don't think Clark don't support that. It's just her fans. Her fans come out and want to speak reckless, man. And I think that's the sad part, Bible Boy. You made a great point. And it shouldn't get that way, man, for somebody to make opinion about Caitlin Clark and you want to go in their comment sections and be racist toward, the host in his chat. We can't do that. Angel did play defense, and that's what I said. I mean, defensively, on the defensive side of the ball, in the fourth quarter, Angel Reese stepped up. Offensively, she stepped up as well. But Karmila Cordosa, offensively, she was their scoring punch. But defensively, she's lazy. I mean, I can't say she's lazy. I'll say that she's out of position, and it looks like she don't show no effort out there. Like, she don't show the intensity that Angel Reese shows defensively. But if she puts that together, she'll be a force to be reckoned with. CC came to the league as a prolific scorer and a dynamic passer. Reese is a prolific rebounder, defender that scored from a dynamic offensive rebounder. They both doing their thing, period. Political, little. I agree with that comment. Shout out to BD, man, for the $5 super chat. I like your show, even though I respectfully disagree with you on the whole franchise player thing. Well, we're gonna have to do a whole show, me and you, with this franchise player and best player, so we can nip this in the bud, man. Because you're a nice guy, man. You're very intelligent, man. You know your game of basketball, but we gotta break this down, man. We gotta get to the end of this. Like I said, Be Nice said, I think the Sky Guards won the game. Now, I don't think that they contributed. And the reason why I say they contributed, because we didn't expect what Lindsay Allen was going to do today. She just happened to have a great game where she had 16 points. And, she was a 7-11 from the field. But the thing about it is she hit some big shots in the paint. Also, Rachel Bynum, the new acquisition, she opened the floor, like you said, 14 points. She was 5 of 8 from the field, 3 of 5 from the three-point line. But that happened because what they started doing, they started doubling Karmila Cordosa and Angel Reese down in the low post. And then all of a sudden, the guards started getting off. But what happened in the fourth quarter, they had to play respectfully. And then that's when Angel Reese and Karmila Cordosa went to work. And they brought them back from that 10-point deficit to get a big win at the crypto.com arena. So I just think that, once they start hitting their shots, because like we talked about Kennedy Carter last night, she was MIA. I guess she was feeling the effects of the COVID if she did have COVID. I guess she was feeling the effects. She couldn't get her win. That's why she only played 17 minutes. But, in the minutes that she played, she was impactful. 9 points off the bench. She did what she had to do. But I just think all in all, Chicago played a well-balanced game, man. They played a well-balanced game. Allen was cooking. We giving our kudos to the whole. See, that's the thing that we do here, right? When we talking about Chicago Skies, you see how the chat, see how everybody's respectfully commenting on every player, but we can't do that when we talking about the Indiana Fever and what they're doing over there. Because if we say that Kelsey Mitchell's doing something or Leah Boston's doing something, everybody says we're hating on Caitlin Clark. So we're going to leave that alone right now. We talking about the Chicago Sky and the big win they had today on the bounce back after they got drove by 20 by the Phoenix Mercury. And Brittany Griner complete dominated Angel Reese and Karmila Cordosa down on the inside. So if we can get more play out of Karmila Cordosa going down the stretch like we seen today, Chicago Sky is going to be all right. But at the same time, I've always said it. You got to have elite guard play, and Be Nice said it. Be Nice said it. The guards won the game. That's how he feels. He feels the guards won the game for the Chicago Sky. And that goes right into what I've been saying. You got to have elite guard play. Without the elite guard play, the bigs they only can do so much. And y'all see what I got. Y'all see I'm repping the Chi-Town Barbie. Y'all see that right there. I know y'all see it. Let me see what we got here. Angel Reese shot poorly, but otherwise played solid defense and was a leader out there today. But unless Teaspoon gets some people to start cutting into the ball, offensive rebounds, it's going to be hard. Yeah, I mean, like I said, like they really don't run no plays for Angel Reese. Angel Reese gets her out the mud, but we saw late in that fourth quarter, they start dipping the ball down into Karmila Cordosa, and she started going to work. And like I said, if Lindsey Allen can keep playing the way she played today and have some stellar guard play, sprinkled in what Karmila Cordosa and Angel Reese are able to do on the inside, I know it might work, but you got to understand, they played the LA Sparks today. They played a team that got 6 wins. They supposed to win that game. We're going to talk about this Carter and Reese beef, man. I don't know if it's beef. I did the show on that, and I said there's rumors. I never really said that, if it was true, it's just a rumor. But when the rumor mill gets to talking, where there's smoke, there's fire. So that's why I produced the show, to let you guys know that it might be some stuff internally between Carter and Reese. We don't know what these underlying subliminals that they shoot on Twitter, on their social media. We don't know who that stuff is directed toward. We only can speculate. So that's why we produce shows and we say, hey, the rumor mill's talking. Somebody said they didn't look at each other in the huddle. Well, I mean, if you look at the game within the game, probably so, because there was one time where Angel Reese was sitting on the bench and Carter was out there, and Carter got that technical foul, and T. Weatherspoon had to grab her up and bring her over and calm her down. And, basically nobody really looked at Kennedy Carter at that time. Angel can't guard Jewel Lloyd either. Angel can't guard athletic wings like that. She is better at guarding forwards. Now, Leslie Roberts, I disagree with that. I think Angel Reese's perimeter defense is a little bit better than what people think it is, because she has the ability to move her feet. She's long, and she knows how to recover. I think she is a great defender out on the perimeter. On the inside, a lot of people say, well, she don't get blocked shots. She don't have to get blocked shots as long as she keeps her man from scoring. But her perimeter defense is better than what a lot of people think it is. The Sky Guards dribble too much. They need to make T Black. I sat there and when I was watching today, I was like, it looks like them guards are trying to do too much. They try to get everything back at once. Sometimes, one time Lindsey Allen came down. She was going fast paced. She tried to throw a pass and ran over, the defender for an offensive foul. They got to slow it down, man. Like T. Weatherspoon, like I said, we don't see no pick and roll type play with the players. And I've always said, Angel Reese going to get hers out the mud. So, we got to expect that. But today, playing against the Sparks, I like what they saw. And I just think if Karmila Cordosa can start playing like that, throughout the rest of the season, man, and stay out of foul trouble, because like one of the comments said, man, if she wasn't in foul trouble, man, she could have had, she could at least had 20. She could at least had 20 and 15 today if she stayed out of foul trouble. And the thing about Karmila Cordosa, and we talk about this with Angel Reese a lot, they miss a lot of bunnies, man. But Karmila Cordosa shouldn't be no excuse for her. She's 6'7". She should be able to get the ball and just go up and score. But sometimes she misses a lot of bunnies. I know Angel can guard, so the person that made that comment saying that she can't guard nobody, man, I disagree with that, because all the bigs in the league always cultivate on how Angel Reese's ability to guard the interior and the perimeter. Angel is a good switchable defender, but the point I'm making is she guards the best forwards and bigs. She doesn't always guard the best. She don't have to guard the best player, because the best player is not always, somebody down in the low post, right? And I get what you're saying, Leslie Roberts. She's a good defender, but a lot of people don't give her credit for her perimeter defense as well. Because, like I said, when you're talking about a switchable defender, that's what I'm saying. She's quick. She's quick enough on her feet. She's long enough. She's agile enough to know how to hedge and get back and still recover and play good defense. What you mean Carter has a cloud above her? Like I'm gonna have to do some more research on that, man, because like I said, it's a lot of subliminal messages on Twitter, X, and Instagram, and when they make their posts, I don't know who these shots are attended to. Like, we really don't even know what she was saying when she was slighted by ESPN being ranked number 24. And she put that thing about their less minutes, better field goal percentage. We don't know who Kennedy Carter was taking that shot at. And then somebody went on Twitter X and said that she was taking a shot at Angel Reese because somebody made a comment talking about she is the best player on the Chicago Sky. She is the reason why Chicago Sky are in the 8th seed in the playoffs, her and the refs, and she liked the photo. So everybody thought that was a shot toward Angel Reese. So we really don't know. Well, somebody said, yeah, Angel will slap you for real, huh? That's crazy. Y'all crazy. Y'all going off in the chat, man. Shout out to Be Nice for the $5 super chat. If Reese had footwork and a touch, she'd be unstoppable. Hey, Be Nice. That's probably the realest thing you've said so far about Angel Reese. That's probably one of the realest things you've said so far about Angel Reese. And I totally agree with you on that. I've said that on plenty of shows, that her footwork and her touch, she has to work on that, man. But I think with Angel Reese, her problem is it's a lot of times that she has a mid-range open shot, she just don't take it. I don't know if she don't feel comfortable taking it. She's hesitant because she has the look, she'll pump fake it, and she'll pass it out. And then she'll go reset back up in the post. Yeah. What'd you say, Zane? I don't need Clark to D up the best player. That's what they have Hall for. I need Clark to be the floor general. I don't even know why I posted that comment, man. We're not talking about Caitlin Clark. We gave Caitlin Clark her flowers last night, guys. We're talking about the Chicago Skies and what the Chicago Skies did today. There's nothing going on between Angel and Kennedy. Angel and Kennedy was talking throughout the game. Angel can play defense even when she is doubled. Debbie Brown, I totally agree with that. People are not giving Angel Reese credit for her defense. I don't know what it is about people just trying to undermine what Angel Reese brings to the table. It might not be your style of play that you are accustomed to seeing, but whatever Angel Reese is doing out there, it's got to be effective, because we saw the other night against Phoenix. If her game is that trash, why was Phoenix doubling her? Why was they doubling her? And if her game is that trash, why is she consistently, getting these double-doubles? I mean, I could see, I'm going to be scared for all of y'all if Angel Reese develops that jump shot and a touch around the rim. Then what y'all going to say? She might have a chance to average 25 and 15 day in and day out. If she gets any kind of touch in a mid-range game, she gonna take over. And I said this a while back. If she puts that 3-point shot in her game, in that mid-range game, and gets a go-to move down in the post, the second coming of an Asia Wilson. Yeah, Raquel Bonham. Hey, Rachel Bonham. Hey, this is what the Chicago Skies envisioned when they traded away Mabry to get Bynum. When she came in today and she spreaded the floor and she was hitting shots, that's what the Chicago Skies envisioned. Angel gets double teamed sometimes. Andre, I totally agree, man. I watch all the Chicago Skies games. I watch it all. So I see what's going on. Regardless of her offensive input on what she's lacking, people respect Angel Reese. Because if you single up Angel Reese down on the low post, it's one or two things going to happen. She either going to score, either she going to miss her shot and get her own rebound and get a putback and get fouled, or third thing, it's three things. She going to get her own offensive rebound and she going to score off of that. So you got to pick your poison. Amy Sue, appreciate the $5 super chat. Do you think Angel and Karmila will be able to play the same way tomorrow against Brittany Griner? Amy, they need to get back on Phoenix, man, because the way Brittany Griner dominated Angel Reese and Karmila Cordosa the other night, I know that's looming in the back of their mind, and they got to travel to Phoenix. They got to get this win, and they got to come out and be ready to play. And the thing about it is, Karmila got to stay out of foul trouble. She got to stay out of foul trouble. So, Amy Sue, I think if they play the way that they played today in that fourth quarter throughout the course of the game, they should be able to blow the Phoenix Mercury out. They should be, and if the guards show up, if Lindsey Allen shows up and Rachel Bonham shows up hitting threes, then Chicago got a great shot at winning that game. A great shot. So appreciate your comment, Amy. Hey, Prodigal. You know I've said that. I've said that plenty of times. And I think me and you the only one that's going to say that. Nobody else want to say it. BG took them to school. Took them to school. Leslie Roberts, they need a zone to stop the entry pass. You can't stop Griner. You need to stop her from getting the ball. And see, that's what I'm saying. A lot of teams don't play the defense that we're accustomed to seeing, where you're denying the entry pass. You're denying the big from getting the ball. Make them go somewhere else. And that's what Chicago don't do defensively, because if you look at it, and we talk about Karmila Cordosa, she just like, I'm still trying to give her the benefit of the doubt, man. But how long do I have to give her the benefit of the doubt, man? Defensively, she just looked lost out there. She looks lost out there. And then if you go back and look at the other night's game, like when I tell y'all about Karmila Cordosa, like I know Brittany Griner 6'7", Karmila Cordosa 6'7", but Brittany Griner, it was one time that she tried to do, and she didn't even give Brittany Griner an up fake, and Brittany Griner just swatted her shot, like stood her face to face, and I don't even think Brittany Griner even jumped. She just swatted her shot. No, I don't think Brittany Griner, man, she plays with an edge, man. I don't think she's a dirty player. She just plays with an edge. She's physical. You know, I've been seeing her get in a lot of tussles. I don't think she's dirty. I just think she's a physical player. Gary Brown, I didn't see the game. How come Kenny Carter only played? She only had 17 minutes, man. And the word is, Gary, that somebody says she had COVID, but that's a rumor, so I'm not gonna get off into that. If she did have COVID, I can understand. She was probably winded, but she played 17 minutes, but she had 9 points off the bench. But she gave him a shot in the arm when she came in there, and they cut the lead to 3. But at the end of the third quarter, too many mistakes by the Chicago Skies, and that's why the LA Sparks was able to push the lead back up to 10. But like I said, in that fourth quarter, it was all about what Angel Reese and Karmila Cordosa did. Yeah, Lindsey Allen kept them in the game, kept them afloat, her and Rachel Banham with their outside shooting in their guard play. Also, Michaela, I can't pronounce her name, Umawele, she played good as well. But I think in that fourth quarter when they went on that 15-2 run, if you go back and look at it, man, it was all cultivated around Angel Reese and Karmila Cordosa. That's where it all started. Oh, BG 6'9". 6'9", yeah, but she dominated Karmila Cordosa and Angel Reese. Took them in the backyard and gave them an old-fashioned ass whip in the same way Asia Wilson did Karmila Cordosa and Angel Reese. Let's say Kennedy doesn't have COVID. They need to stop saying that. She literally said it wasn't COVID. Okay, now that we'll go ahead and nip that in the bud. See, BD is the one that came up in the comments section saying that she had COVID. That's why I said, that's a rumor, and we're not gonna start that. So I'm glad that you clarified that. C-Lee 1226. I hope she didn't have COVID. And you know what the crazy thing is, man? See, a lot of people talk about, I'm gonna say this and then I'm gonna get back on topic. A lot of people say this about Angel Reese's shooting percentage, right? And they make it as a bad thing, right? But as soon as somebody brings up Caitlin Clark's shooting percentage and her turnovers, we hating. Let's get back on topic. But she is sick, probably dehydrated. Yeah, because she posted on her own social media that she was getting the IV, right? But I don't think if she had COVID, she wasn't playing today because that's too quick of a recovery. So BD, stop that, man. Stop coming up in here with all that hate, man. Stop. But all in all, man, I just think, the Chicago Skies put together a better effort. They had to come with it because when they went down 10, they had to make a turnaround. They played with more energy. They played with more energy to get back in the game, and they boded well for themselves. And you saw what the results was, man. They came away with a 90-86 win, in the Crypto.com arena in front of some stars, man. Chris Paul was out there. Kyrie Irving was at the game. So, it is what it is, man. But, I have to, a lot of these people that played in the Olympics and are just now coming back from them long flights, man, their legs are probably a little rubbery right now. It's probably going to take about 2 or 3 games for them to get their legs underneath of them. So I just think that the LA Sparks ran out of gas. My man Ray Douglas said the Sparks are bad this year, too. The Skywars. Yeah, that's what I said, Ray. Early in the stream, I said, LA Sparks only got 6 wins, man. Chicago needed that game. They needed that game after their lackluster performance against Phoenix, and then to see Atlanta Dreams, that the Atlanta Dream are chasing the Chicago Sky in the standing. They needed that win, and you saw Chicago. You saw the Atlanta game against Seattle. They came back the other night to pull off that win, the comeback win. So Chicago, they needed this win. They were supposed to win. They handled their business, but like I said, it was just I just think Angel and Karmila, they dominated in the fourth quarter to get that win. As much as we talk about their guards, the guards kept them afloat. Yeah, the guards kept them afloat, man. Hamby about to win the lawsuit, but it's probably on her mind. Now, I think, Derica Hamby got dominated, man. Angel Reese and Karmila Cordosa kept Hamby. Hamby struggled today. She just, you could say the lawsuit was probably playing heavy on her mind, but she struggled. She had 7 points, but she had 9 rebounds, right? But she was 2 of 8 from the field, man. She missed a lot of bunnies down in that paint, which she was faced up against Angel Reese, and Angel Reese kept her from making the shots. You know what I'm saying? She struggled. Offensively, you look at it outside of the field goal percentage, she had 7 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists. But offensively, when they needed her in 34 minutes, she did not come up to play. Now that girl Stevenson, their forward, she had a good game today too. She had like 10 points. I think she had like 6 rebounds, but Rakia Jackson, I mean, she had a lot of energy. She had 13 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, but you got to give it to the guard Nurse, man. She had 16 points, man. She was 2 of 5 from 3-point line, 4 of 9 from, from the field. And then Dangerfield, that little girl Dangerfield, number 11 with the dreads. Oh, she came out. She had 11 points. She had 3 of 6 from the 3-point line. So, she was balling. Yeah, I can agree with that. If your mind is not in the right place, man, I mean, it's hard, man. A lot of people can't play with, that in that situation. So I think that, a lot of people, when it's something's heavy on them, they're not built for it. And maybe the lawsuit is weighing on her. Where you at, Debbie Brown? Debbie Brown said Camilla needs the weights. Raquel Banham, Kennedy was at the hospital. She showed. Yeah, I said that. She showed the pictures on her Instagram. I think it was on her Instagram reel. She was getting an IV, but I can't go with the, reports about the COVID, because if she had COVID, they're not gonna allow her to play, right? And that's too quick of a turnaround, because that was just yesterday. That's too quick of a turnaround. Reese and Cardosa better get ready to continue to see double teams. Teams are going to make Chicago. Zane, that's a great point, man. That's a great point. That's what I'm saying. And a lot of people saying, why are you going to double Angel Reese? Why are you going to double her? That's the way that's the way you got to beat Chicago. You got to double her and Karmila, because you got to make them guards beat you. But if them guards start hitting their shots, that's going to open up that inside. Players become great. They add to their game each season. Yeah, totally agree with that, man. I totally agree with that. Man, we're gonna hopscotch over. Carry manager. We don't want it. This. If what Reese was doing is so easy, why don't other bigs do it? Bible boy, Bible boy. You know what I say to that, Bible boy? We got crickets out there. They can't answer that. They want to undermine what Angel Reese does. Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you, T Black, and that's the problem with Angel Reese, because she'll get the ball, she'll have that mid-range game, she won't shoot it, and then all she does is pass it out, and she don't relocate. She don't switch and go to the other side. She stays in that, wherever she passes the ball from, that's where she'll stay. Once she gets the ball down in that mid-range game and she don't have that shot that she's reluctant to take, she'll pass it back out to the guard, but she won't relocate. She'll stay in that same spot. Asia's the only one hitting the boards like Angel. There you go. There you go, Leslie. Tell them. Everybody thinks it's so easy what Angel Reese is doing. Why the other bigs ain't doing it? Why she continue to lead the league in rebounding and offensive rebounds? If it's so easy, then Derica Hamby, she's taller than Angel Reese. She should be going out there doing that. Asia Wilson, she's right behind Angel Reese. Why come Brittany Griner ain't doing it? And she's 6'9". She's probably the tallest in the WNBA right now. Yeah, you gotta have a healthy Kennedy Carter, man. You gotta have a healthy Kennedy Carter, man. And if Kennedy Carter can bring to the table consistency like she's been doing outside of today's game, we're gonna see. Shout out to Be Nice for the $5 super chat. Caitlin and I thank you for continuing to push us. Thanks for all you haters out there. Shout out to Be Nice, man. Shout out to Be Nice. Y'all be nice to be nice, man. Laugh out loud. Yeah. Yeah, be nice, man. He can show out, man. Be nice been with me ever since I started the channel, man. He's been around, man. But it was great to see, man. It was great to see that Chicago Sky bounced back today, man. y'all in the chat. Y'all got the chat popping. Edward T, you can call it gossip, girl nonsense. I call it using my eyes and seeing what's on the TV and knowing their past relationship. Yeah, they couldn't afford to drop that game. I totally agree. And that was a gutsy win. And like I said, man, teams like that you can't lose to, and you got to find a way to win. And I think that Chicago dug down deep in the fourth quarter when they was down 10. They dug down deep, and they won that game. They won the game in the fourth quarter. Man. If you go back and look at the fourth quarter, when they opened up the fourth quarter on that 15-2 run, and Angel Reese finally got a nice look and converted a layup to put them up 3, and then Chicago held on to the lead for the rest of the game. But one thing I will say about Angel Reese, I like the fact that she can hit foul shots. when it counts. When she had to go to the foul line today, she stepped up and she hit her foul shots. And that's one impressive about a big that can go to the line when they get fouled, and you can depend on her. You can go to the foul line and you can hit your foul shots. She was 6 of 8 from the free throw line today. 6 of 8 from the free throw line. So, kudos to her, man. Keep doing that. If you get fouled, you go to the foul line, you make your shots. Yeah, but I just think, man, overall today, I just think Chicago bounced back. They got a big win. Got to keep that momentum going, man. Y'all keep supporting the Chi-Town Barbie, because I'm a supporter. Like I said, Angel has grown on me, and I'm gonna support her, man. Yeah, foul shots are also, let me see. Foul shots are also important for improving one of the true shooting percentages that will make AR look better come season's end. Yeah. Debbie Brown, true. Yeah. What you say, political little imperial status, stop spreading the nonsense. She's considered someone as plantation that needs to be humbled and put in her place. CC was doing the same thing, and you know it. Yeah. Yeah, that that Atlanta game, yeah. But today, man, the New York Liberty, man, took down the Las Vegas Aces, man. Angel might be the hardest working player on the court in the whole league. I totally agree with that. She is. And a lot of the WNBA stars will validate that for you. They will validate that Angel Reese is the hardest working player in the WNBA. She battles everything out there. Zane, that's a true statement. I'm not asking you to support the Bayou Barbie in the Chi-Town Barbie. I said I'm gonna keep supporting the Chi-Town Barbie. I know we all grown. I mean, we can debate on any differences. So don't take it out of context. I don't know why you even had to post a message like that. I mean, did I say something that hurt your feelings or something, or get up under your feelings, or get up under your skin? All I said is, man, I'm gonna keep supporting the Chi-Town Barbie. I mean, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with that, man? I don't know, man. That's. I thought we was on the same page, Zane, and I don't know if I said something that, bothered you or what. I don't know. Yeah. But man, all in all, man, I just think that Chicago Sky, man, they played a great game today, man. I'm proud of the ladies, man. Let's give the ladies their flowers, man, and let's see if we can keep this momentum going, man. Let's see if we can keep what'd you say, Imperial Stats? I'm Team Reese, fool. I mean, see, like the comments are going so fast, man. Y'all gotta, when y'all post some of these comments, man, y'all gotta let me know who y'all talking to, man, because some of the people in the chat can take it out of context. I can take it out of context. I don't know who you're speaking. I don't know who you're speaking to. So, let's put a name on it. Let's put a name on it, man. But okay, you agree, Zay. Okay, like I said, I thought me and you was on the same page. I don't want no misunderstanding, man. I mean, you've been a good guy. You've been respectable. I mean, you're supporting the channel, and I appreciate it, man. So I just don't want to, we can agree to disagree, but everybody can support who they want, man. I love the debates. I love the debates, man. Okay, that's what I'm saying, Zane. I'm glad we clarified that up, man, because like I said, I thought me and you was on the same page. Okay. Got you. But I'm going to drop the link, man, for anybody that want to come up and give their final thoughts, man. We ain't going to be here all day today, man. So if anybody has anything to say, man, we dropped the link, man, and let's talk about it. Man, man, C Lee, man, I don't know about that, man. I mean, the WNBA, when they first came along, the women complained about the facilities and the workout facilities, that they didn't have places where they can go work out. But I think now, I mean, there's places where these women can go work out. So I don't know if I agree with you on that, C. Lee, but I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. I think they have plenty of places where they can go, into a gym and play basketball and work on their game. It's too many videos shown out here of these young ladies working with these different people. We seen, videos of Juju Watkins working out with Phil Handy. So I find it hard to believe that these women can't find facilities now to get some reps and get some workouts in. Yeah, Sky's getting that new facility all because of Angel Reese. Reese is going to develop a lot going in. Yeah, I mean, she sat back and watched. It's about the reps, man. If you sit back and watch tape and some of the things that you can correct, I think she'll get it going, man. I think she'll get it going, man. $100 million facility. Yeah. Man, somebody said that. Did Mabry really leave because of the facility? I don't know about that, but Mabry paying big dividends for the Connecticut Suns, man. And y'all see, man, the people, the girl that we was talking about, Odyssey Sims, you see the LA Sparks sign her. She's on a 7-day, contract with them. She played today against the Chicago Sky. Odyssey Sims just got off a plane and she suited up. She got off a plane and suited up, and she played against the Chicago Sky. She didn't do well, man. She had 2 points. She played 16 minutes, but she was fresh off a plane, suited up. I don't know about that, Edward T. I don't know how many, but I know they got some facilities that they can. I think they got facilities where they can, go in there and get some shots up. As much as the guys in the WNBA are supporting the NBA, I know they'll open up their gyms to, these WNBA girls. I don't know why they so hesitant to sign these girls, man. Like I said, I really don't know. I'm happy for Mabry. She didn't fit on the Sky. There isn't enough talent on the Sky to suit her strength. Well, she was one that was playing well before Kennedy Carter was inserted in the starting lineup. But as soon as Kennedy Carter was inserted in the starting lineup, that's when Mabry's production went down. Yeah. But yeah, man, yeah, guys, man, but I just wanted to come on here and I just wanted to talk about the Chicago Sky, the big win by the Chicago Sky. Like I said, I appreciate everybody's support, man. And we ain't gonna be here too long, man. We might go live a little bit later on. I got something else I want to talk about, man. It's gonna be interesting, man. Somebody sent me a DM, or I just might do a podcast on it and post a video. That's what I might do. I just might post a video, man. I was gonna go live, man, but I just gonna post a video, man. We're gonna get back live tomorrow, man. I appreciate everybody's support, man. I really do, man. I appreciate everybody that's tuned in, man. Everybody is rocking with us, man. Make sure, man, do me a favor, guys. Make sure y'all give the video a thumbs up, man. Man, drop a like on this video, man. That only helps the channel grow, man. If you're rocking with Simply Ball Dropping and the things that we do over here, man, give the video a thumbs up, man. Without you guys, man, none of this could be possible, man. None of this could be possible, man. Make sure you give the video a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit this, the subscribe button. Make sure you got the post notifications on so you know every time I go live, man, because sometimes YouTube don't push out the notifications. And sometimes YouTube don't push out the notifications when I upload a video. So make sure you guys are doing y'all's part, man, and I appreciate everybody, man. And that's going to wrap up another episode of the Simply Ball Dropping Podcast. I'm your host and the man behind the mic, K-Sap. Man, we're going to catch you on the next one. Deuces. Zane, you like that? You like that intro song, man? Well, since you like that intro song, man, we're going to drop it to you. We're going to drop it to you before we get up out of here. This for you, Zane.
Yeah. Simply Ball Dropping.
This for you, Zane.
What's up, family? K-Sap, we up. Ain't no stopping. I'm simply ball dropping like it's New Year's Eve, making you haters believe I'm the MVP. Ask Mr. V and R&B, they do all sports, whether it's on the field or the court, from the arena to the ring. What? You wanna swing? I rope a dope like the one on this boxing thing. That's a punchline. I'm the greatest of all times. Got something on your mind? Hit us up on the line for that round table talk. Ask B Hunt and Sheena and K-Sap too for their views on our dudes. Marriage Chronicles for you lovers. Oh, I'm married to the game. The championships, the only time I wanna ring. K-Sap, the man behind the mic. Check 1, 2. It ain't a rap until I say it's a rap. Just fall through, pull up, the hottest pot smoking. Yeah, I got you open. This freestyle brought to you by James Ford. Paid promotion. Yeah, simply ball dropping. You know what time it is. Pull up, chop it up with your family, man. K-Sap, what up?
That's for you, Zane. And then before we get up out of here, this is what we're going to do. Appreciate you, Zane. Appreciate the support.
What's up, K-Sap? Yeah. James Ford, that's me.
Bible Boy, it's a banger, huh?
Let me talk to him. Let's get it.
Let me talk to him.
Simply ball dropping. Simply ball
This is how I feel about all these other podcasters out there.
Simply ball dropping. Driving coast to coast, making moves, ain't stopping. Driving coast to coast, making moves, ain't stopping.
Hey, let me put you on game. These other podcasts out here talking that shit, but ain't repping the same. This my bro K-Sap, chopping up topics for your optics. From politics to your top picks. Tune in, you gotta watch this. Exclusive material for your radio, stereo, pump it high definition. Stop what you doing and listen. We smashing all competition. You better jump on this wave. Somebody pass me a mic, man, I got something to say.
Simply ball dropping. Simply ball dropping. Chopping up these topics, man, I'm simply ball dropping. Driving coast to coast, making moves, ain't stopping. Driving coast to coast.
They dropping the balls, Zane. They dropping it.
Simply ball dropping. Simply ball dropping. Chopping up these topics, man, I'm simply ball dropping.
Peace and love. Appreciate your support. I'm out.